Okay. Okay. All right. For the people that will see this, when the video starts up, when it's uploaded. What's up, guys? It's me, Norlo Bomber. We're gonna be doing a live stream of the E3 Xbox conference. So it starts in about. Hold on, let me grab my charger because my laptop is dying. So it starts in about 30 minutes. So that's enough time to sort of let everybody come to the stream and just try to have a little discussion of the new Kingdom Hearts trailer. So just ignore that whatever you just saw for the time. Thanks. Okay. Hold on, let me make sure everything is set. Okay. All right. So, I just wanted to kind of gloss over some parts for a little bit that I really noticed in the trailer. And of course, this is an open discussion, so if anybody has anything to add or say, I definitely love to hear like a second opinion or whatever. Now, I'm currently working on a theory for young Xehanort and the Master. Although I can't quite get the gears turning. I don't know why. It's hard to think about stuff like this. So, frankly, I don't know. Frankly, I don't. I'm gonna do my best to try and figure it out. I think someone just I think 2 people just subscribed. I think that's what happens when someone subscribes to my channel. I think that's what I set. Yeah, that wasn't donations. That was subscribing. Now, what's funny is I picked this up as soon as I saw it. It's that can mean a couple different things because the Master could be telling young Xehanort, how to, when he says the world tour, he could be talking about a specific world like Scala at Kylum or the Kibe Graveyard. Although sometimes they use the world to mean the whole universe in Kingdom Hearts. So it could mean either. It's so weird seeing Sora as a party member. Who else thinks it's pretty weird? Because this is bizarre to me. It is bizarre. Although it just seems like he just does standard combos. I'm guessing Sora would heal you because, he does have Cure. Okay, we'll get to Roxas in a second. What in the... Yeah, like Jackson, it is weird. And but another thing to note is this is the part of the day during the Keyblade War when Sora shows up to help Aqua and Ven fight Terranort and Vanitas. But if you're able to fight them all, I was going to do an analysis video last night, but I was like, I was way too tired. So, but basically the point I'm trying to say is, I think they're changing some parts of the story during the Keyblade War, so that it isn't all Sora all the way. You know, other people will participate. And that's what I'm really kind of hoping is like more people will be playable. But because Sora should be here during this fight. Yeah, it is unusual, David. But Sora should be here during this fight, so that's really, really weird. And it's even more weird here, because by the time Roxas and Xion join the fight with the Guardians of Light, Axel is out of commission because his Keyblade was broken and he was just way too weak. So it should be Roxas, Axel, and Sora, or not, sorry, Roxas, Xion, and Sora. I'm sorry, but again, I think they might be changing. I think they might be changing some things here and there. I think they might be twisting some things so that it isn't all Sora all the way. And I appreciate that. I really do. Just give me playable Kairi. Like, seriously, like, is that too much to ask? A playable Kairi? Is that too much to ask? But man, they kicking his ass. Okay, here's something I noticed. Okay. I kind of just laughed when I noticed this. So if you look around here, you can see that these are little crystals. And what's funny to note is not only is Oathkeeper just doing crystals, and Sora is pretty much adopting Kairi's moveset during this Oathkeeper transformation. Remember, Kairi turned into sort of a crystal being when she got killed by Xehanort. She got hit, and then she turned into a crystal, and then she shattered. So, are the two linked? Yes, give Kairi some shine. Data battles. I heard people talking about data battles for Kingdom Hearts 3, and I would welcome it, but the only way I can see data battles being successful, for me personally, is if they decided to, instead of having, you know, a 1 or 2 or a 3 on 3 or 2, you know, you're fighting a couple of different people at the same time. I would prefer that you are fighting, you know, one person at a time by yourself. So at the Keeper Graveyard, like when you go to, say, the area where you fought, let's say, Terranort and Vanitas, there would be two portals next to each other. One will allow you to fight Terranort, and the other will allow you to fight Vanitas. And, of course, with the data battles, there'd be extra movesets, and it's more catered to an individual fight instead of a group fight. Because I understand it was a Keyblade War, and you couldn't have individual battles, otherwise it would just take too long. But, still. This little circle here, I thought this was a Greek letter, but I thought it was a Greek letter phi, which normally is a circle and then a vertical line through it. But since there's a horizontal line, clearly it isn't Greek, but it might be Scala. So, yeah, no. When I noticed the crystal thing, Jackson, I was like, okay, this isn't funny anymore. But I think we talked about this during the last live stream, David. The Paopu, it does serve as a symbol of people's connections, but a lot of people like to say it was like a marriage proposal thing, and I think that's a bit of a stretch. If anything, it's more like a promise ring, or a proof of lovers, if you want to go there, because it's Sora and Kairi. But the Xbox E3 thing should start in about 20 minutes. So, jeez. Now, I wonder when they say winter. Winter is either this year or early next year, because winter starts in December, which is the last month of the year, and then it ends in March of the next year. I'm hoping it is in December, and I'm hoping it's like early December, or maybe not early because that's not when winter starts, but don't have it be in 2020. I want it to be in 2019. The Kingdom Hearts Sato, you didn't miss much. Just pointing out some stuff in the Remind trailer. Took note of the fact that the story might be changing a little bit during the Keyblade War, because Sora isn't present in all the fights, especially when you look at something like Roxas, Axel, and Shion versus Sayax, because Sora was present in that fight, but Axel really wasn't participating in that. And I also said I'm working on a theory for the Masters Young Xehanort thing, and I pointed out crystals being shown during the Oathkeeper transformation during the trailer, and I related the crystals that appear during the form to Kairi's body turning into a crystal after she gets struck by Xehanort. I really can't think of anything to say for the Luxord Stigbar thing, but I would love to hear what you guys have to say. It's going to come out February 19th. That is way too late for me. No, I will not accept that, because by February 19th, they should already be working on the next Kingdom Hearts game. No excuse for that. The next Kingdom Hearts game should already be, in development. Also, Kairi was never really into the bouts in the island. She was training against the furniture. Battlefield experience. It's fine. Okay. Training against the furniture. If Kairi isn't going to be playable, I'd like to at least see what happened when she was taken to Xehanort. Funny thing, I had a theory on that, but then I canceled it because I didn't know if I wanted to do it. But over the past couple weeks, I was thinking, actually, that theory wasn't that bad. Because I wrote the script down and everything, I recorded all the lines, and I was about to start video editing. And then I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to do this theory. But now I think I should. Which is why when Terranort attacked her, she froze up in fear, because she never developed those hardened battle instincts that the others did. Yeah, and I mean, yeah, we all kind of know that, because all of Kingdom Hearts 1, most of Kingdom Hearts 1, she was asleep because her heart was inside of Sora, and then in Kingdom Hearts 2, she was either on Destiny Island or a prisoner by Sayax and Xemnas. So, and I was thinking, it was like, having her train in that secret forest, I thought this from the beginning when I first heard that, when the 0.2 when that came out, and then the extra thing at the orchestra with Shion and Kairi's line, like their voice actor, read some lines, stuff like that. I was thinking, I don't think that's a good idea to have her in a secret, forest that compresses time and everything. It's like, yeah, she can get some training out of that, basic training, but people like Sora and Riku, they got so strong because of their actual real world experience. Because they could not have been as strong as they were had they just trained in one specific place and not experienced different types of enemies or encounters or anything like that. So Kairi was never really introduced to hardcore battle before Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, not gonna lie, she did perform better than what people may think during the Keyblade War when she was fighting against Xion. Because if you look during the fight, she kicks some ass. But, it's still probably somewhere around mid to late December or January. That's probably the most realistic guess for Remind's release date. Although we may get we probably won't get a release date tomorrow at Square Enix's press conference. There may be another trailer, and with the trailers, let's just say I hope Square Enix doesn't drop too many, because I think the fun is in the suspension and not knowing too much. Because we can all admit they showed a lot of trailers and a lot of stuff for Kingdom Hearts 3 before the game came out. And a lot of people say you're showing too much. So hopefully they aren't going to show too much with Remind. They're just going to show little tidbits here and there with little context, and then have us discover what they all mean. Because that's the fun in, trailers for movies or games or anything. They were fighting demons and ghosts left and right. Guys fighting chairs. Oh my god! It's like in that show Boondocks when a fight just breaks out when someone just throws a chair. Kairi's combos are dope. They are dope. Like she does way better than anybody would have predicted. But again, she needs to be exposed to actual dangers before a giant conflict, because and not even with Sora and Riku. If you look at people like Ventera and Aqua, the latter of the two were candidates to be Keyblade masters, and Aqua actually became a master. But when she fights, but they didn't have too much experience, and even Ventus, even though he was a little bit away from being a Keyblade master, he still had some actual Keyblade training, but not any real-world experience. So when he fights Vanitas for the first time, Vanitas destroys him. And none of them do pretty well in, like, the big fights against some of the major characters when they first fight them. Because had it not been for the amount of experience that Terra got, during his journey, he would not have been able to beat Ericus. Aqua would not have been able to survive Vanitas multiple times. She got some solid combos. Had Xemnas not interrupted her in Axel's fight and nabbed her, she would have at least beaten Xion. Oh, I don't know if she would have beaten Xion. I really don't. Because I thought about doing a tier list, like a video just discussing, like ranking the Guardians of Light, all the Keyblade wielders that participated, and even Terra. I thought about maybe, doing a list. So it was like, okay, who's the weakest, who's the strongest? Obviously, Sora is the strongest because, he's Sora, but and some people would try and argue that, he isn't stronger than Mickey, but I think he is at this point. But that's just a different thing. But I think when I initially thought about it, I think I put Xion and Kairi being at a close level, but Xion might have a slight edge over Kairi just because she has way more experience. I think she kind of sacrificed for Sora and the others because Xehanort takes her. They were somehow fine. She tells Master Xehanort that she'll be his... Dude, that's what I said in my theory! I mean, there was more to it, but do you have access to my Google Docs? Are you reading my scripts? Are you reading my scripts, Sato? Because I don't appreciate that. Oh, man. So I probably will do that theory. But the current theory I'm doing right now, I finished the script, and I just need to record and do the video editing. And then it should be all good. But no, you don't have access to my Google Docs. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because that is almost verbatim what I said. Man. But do you guys hope that other characters will be playable? I mean, besides Kairi, maybe playable Ventus, playable Shion, playable Axel or Lee, or whichever name you want to frickin' use. He goes both ways. Or playable Mickey, because I'm thinking that's the Remind scenario that we were told about. And basically how it's going to work is, instead of Sora participating in every battle, you can choose to have the Guardians fight, have the other Guardians fight and, earn those keys that make the Keyblade instead of Sora earning all of them. And you'll choose between, you can choose between playing as when you're fighting Dark, Riku, and Xigbar, you can choose to play as either Sora or Riku, or when it comes to Luxord, Marluxia, or Larxene, you can choose to play as Mickey or Sora. But then when it goes to, Terranort and them, you can choose between Aqua or Ventus, or, when it gets to Sayax, you can choose to play as Roxas, Axel, or Shion. And if that's the case, then the story is going to change a little bit. Then they are going to twist some things so that it plays out for that. But this wouldn't be the first time that this wouldn't be the first time that Square Enix sort of writes a different, or changes the story a little bit for one of their games to better fit something. Because Final Fantasy 15 also did that with because they had additional ending that, and there's talk about which one's canon, which one's not. I didn't get the DLC when it first came out, episode Ignis and everything, to get that ending. So the only ending I actually earned for Final Fantasy 15 was the original. But low-key, I want to play as Lee. We never played as him with this new Keyblade. I want to see how it is. Playable Shion can clear some plot points. And that's what I was thinking with Remind, because if part of your DLC thing, as you explained, is going to help explain Shion being a member of the organization, then she more than likely is going to be playable. Because I don't know. That's just how I think about it. But if I were to say, top people that I want to be playable characters, of course Roxas is up there, but he's already confirmed, so I don't have to worry about that. But let's play some music. Actually, I can play this nice orchestra of the main Kingdom Hearts theme songs that I found recently. Here we go. Yeah, this is actually really good. But anyway, top 3 characters would be Roxas, Kairi, and Ventus. I'd like Axel or Shion, but I feel like that's asking a lot. I feel like Riku, Aqua, and Roxas are the only other playable characters we're getting. I really hope that isn't the case. I hope everyone is playable. Except for Donald and Goofy. And Naminé. Because fuck them. Fuck them. But I really like the fact that the trailer had the Triple Nort song for it. Because that's one of my favorite pieces for Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, the entire Kingdom Hearts 3 soundtrack is amazing, but I gotta say, my favorites, are hands down, the Final World. The Final World soundtrack is really good. Triple Nort and The Other Promise. Kyrie Ventus for sure. Yeah, thank you, David. Thank you. Someone agrees with me. Thank you. Dude, Thomas Dionardi, I don't know if I butchered that name. You're freaking amazing with music. Playable Hainer. Yeah, the only move you can do is that kick. Oh man, that's hilarious. You know what we could do? We can hijack one of my friends' live streams. Who am I gonna hijack? Am I gonna hijack Samurai? Or should I hijack Prodigy? Let's see what Samurai's up to. Okay, so yeah, that's actually a good idea. Since we are only minutes away, let's go ahead and head over to actually, why did I create a new tab? I cannot spell. Oh, did you guys hear about that bug for Microsoft or Xbox? Because they had a big deal and now there's a huge bug and someone definitely just got fired at Xbox. Did you guys hear about that? You were on Prodigy before I started. But did you guys hear about that bug? Because someone definitely got fired. Hands down, someone got fired. So if you don't know, basically what happened is Microsoft tried to have this big deal for Xbox. Yeah, they tried to have this big deal for Xbox where for 1 month you could get Xbox Live and a Gamer Pass for $1, just for this month, and then you would pay regular for the other months. But there was a bug, and instead of 1 month, it was set to 1 year. So all the people on Xbox were able to get Xbox Live and the Gamer Pass for 1 year for $1. So someone definitely got fired. My brother has an Xbox, and now he has that for a year. I told him, I was like, okay, someone definitely got fired. He was like, well, it's not my problem. Oh man, why can't PlayStation have bugs like that? I want PlayStation Plus for free for a dollar, or not for free, but for a year for $1. Yeah, technical difficulties. I'm actually working on getting a Switch. Although I'm waiting until the next Kingdom Hearts game is announced, because if the next Kingdom Hearts game is announced for PlayStation 5 instead of Switch, then I'm probably not going to get the Switch for a little while. David, your brother has an Xbox. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, I don't know, because I'm definitely going to get the PlayStation 5, but I don't know whether to budget now for the PlayStation 5 or just go ahead and get the Switch now so that I can just get the next Kingdom Hearts game as soon as it comes out. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Probably a year. Although, if the PlayStation 5, I'll probably just get both by the time next E3 starts. But yeah, it's hysterical that people just got so much for $1. Okay, it should be starting now. Have you guys ever played Kingdom Hearts 3 on Xbox? It's actually not bad. Wait, PlayStation 5 is backwards compatibility? Freaking yes! Oh, I'm definitely excited to see Gears 5. I love Gears of War.
This is the Xbox E3 2019 briefing.
Yep. Please tell me they are remastering Gears of War 2, because that was my favorite out of the bunch. You couldn't adjust to the controller on Xbox. It does take some time.
The corporate model is the oldest and most efficient structure history has ever shown us.
Scheduling scarcity is a premium feature of colonial life. The colony must never lose faith. That is what the board provides. Security in a senseless and chaotic world.
This is Halcyon, the furthest colony in the galaxy. Proudly owned and operated by corporations.
Yes, I definitely want to play as Kari in the next game.
Everything we are, we owe to them.
What is this?
They are always with us. No one has ever gone against them. But a stranger has just arrived. Someone who's challenging the corporate war. Someone who's digging up their secrets. Someone who could be a villain. Or a hero.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Here, hope this gun serves you better than it did me.
Or a psychopath.
Oh,
So another game based on good or evil choices. Okay, Jackson, it sounds like you want what I suggested, Kingdom Hearts Death Till Wake.
I suppose
Pretty much Birth by Sleep with the Destiny Trio.
who this stranger chooses.
I would love that.
The Halcyon colony will never be the same.
all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine.
Please welcome, from Ninja Theory, Ronnie Tucker and Dom Matthews.
At E3 2018, we announced that Ninja Theory had joined Xbox Game Studios, a move that has given us
I agree with you,
a
David.
boost in achieving the creative ambition of our teams. We've started work on a number of new games at the studio, and in the near future, we'll be sharing details on all of these projects. When we joined Xbox Game Studios, we already had a very exciting game several years in the making, and we're happy to return to E3 to share this with you.
As creative director, I'm stoked to be here to share our new game with you guys. It combines two of my gaming passions, third-person action combat and competitive team multiplayer. Our technical alpha is kicking off in just a couple of weeks, and
No, don't do this. What happened to the... Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do this.
we'd love for you to sign up, get involved, and tell us what you think. Or if you're here at E3, come and join us for a game. I really hope you guys like it. Check it out. This is Bleeding Edge.
That actually looks like a lot of fun. Whoa. Everyone dance! Merlin is, but I don't know about Jens Sid. Yeah, I saw that, and I have to say that it was a really good theory. What the? Oh, smack fire in your face. What is this? I'm about to say, that looks like Minecraft. What the heck is this? Frickin' army of skeleton. I saw a creeper. Wait. Are you kidding me? What is that, a Minecraft RPG? Freaking blast some heads in with the hammer. That's Thor's hammer. That's Mjolnir. He is not worthy to rule Asgard. Minecraft Dungeons. Huh. Huh.
Please welcome the head of Xbox, Phil Spencer.
Freaking Minecraft Dungeons.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's actually not bad, not gonna lie.
We on Team Xbox live for this exact moment. The moment we get to share the best of our art form here with you in LA. And the moment you get to experience breathtaking new stories, new worlds, and new heroes for the very first time. This moment isn't just about finding some new games, it's about discovering your new games. This decisive moment of discovery is etched in your gaming history, alongside your every achievement, your every moment, your every new friend. This is why
I don't know if Roy Connolly's in LA right now.
and will be dedicated to unleashing the next new games for you to discover and love. So whether you're one of the thousands with us here in Microsoft Theater, or one of the billions around the world who play games, welcome to E3
Woo!
2019.
Woo!
This right now is the single most creative and energizing time in gaming history. Games and gamers together now have the sheer magnitude to be a significant unifying force for the world. The expanding universe of gaming has opened a new era of creative possibility. With more games, more creators, and more industry players than ever before.
Ah, don't do this! Frickin' Wi-Fi is just crap.
And gamers were everywhere. In under 2 decades, the number of players in the world
Woo!
has more than tripled. Over 2 billion of us now
Keep
play
playing
games
the
in every
laptop.
region and on every continent. And with new technological leaps, we get to play whatever we want, with whomever we want, and wherever we want.
Wait. Is this a portable game?
Team Xbox, every decision is guided by our belief that gaming is for everyone.
Wait, hold on. Is this a...
Team and I are single-minded in our resolve to bring everyone the games they want, to connect everyone to play with the friends they want, and to empower everyone to play wherever they want.
Wait. Are they about to announce some Xbox portable game?
Keep innovating hardware and services. It's why we're uniting communities through crossplay, and it's why we're investing with new distinctive creators. Above all, gaming is for you. This is why we scour the world for your next new game. This today is the largest showcase of games on any stage, anywhere this year.
Freaking go away.
Today, from the thousands of games in development across Xbox One and Windows PC, we're highlighting 60 games for you, including 14 games from Xbox Game Studios and over 30 games premiering in Xbox Game Pass.
Gamers rise up.
In addition to showcasing all of these games over the show, we'll also announce what's next at Xbox Game Studios. Sharing our expansive plans for streaming, and of course, revealing more about our next new console.
Oh, I have to see the new console. I have to.
Thank you for joining us today. Let's jump in.
Is that Star Wars? I couldn't recognize it for a second.
Got a name? Cal Kestis.
Oh my god, they got...
Here on Jedi business.
For some reason, I can't remember his name, but they got him to be in this game. Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
We have to stop them. That's the plan.
Chopping off legs and heads.
Jedi are not yet lost. Hope is not yet lost.
He's strong with the Metachlorians. Oh, it's Fallen Order. Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. You alright?
I don't...
You're not doing that again.
I'm not sure if Sony revealed the full console yet. Because when I search PlayStation 5, I get a few different images. So, probably at their next Direct or whatever, they're probably going to reveal the PlayStation 5. What is this? Okay, this is probably a horror game. I like horror. The first rule of survival in a horror movie, you don't go into the cabin. You don't go into a building unless it's secure. You go around it.
Peter Shannon, 911 went missing on Saturday. This afternoon, the authorities are organizing a search in the Black Hills forest.
Okay, Bullet. Let's find this kid.
Good boy.
Wait up, Bullet. Bullet!
His name is Bullet. Yeah, their state of play. What the? Why? Logic, my man.
Okay, Bullet. Let's find this kid.
You go into a cabin and you see someone just standing in the corner. Oh, okay. This cabin is occupied. You do you. I'ma do me. If oh, Blair Witch, that's actually really good. That's cool. That's cool. But the dog died. Wait, hold on. What is this? That is a banged up taxi.
V, my man, you made it. You blowing up all over the news. Are you alone?
I just want the money.
You got the chip? All right, start her up, bud. Why don't you go to the bathroom, wash up? We gonna be with you in a minute. Oh, come on, man. Your neck, it's a mess.
The heck? No. You already know that's a bad idea.
Initiating combat mode. Go! Destination confirmed. That's what I'm talking about. All right, in and out. We're rich. Oh, we are going to the major leagues, Jackie.
Oh, he got hit. Oh, this censoring. Oh man, it's hilarious to me.
Hold on. Hey, just think about all the good that we're gonna have, huh?
I have never played the Yakuza games. I wanted to for a little while, but I wasn't too sure. Because I just pretty much heard it's like GTA. Oh.
Just take the chip decks.
Every corporal cop in this city is gonna be blasting down these doors after what you and your psycho friend did. We didn't need all this tension, damn it.
Did he just cut his arm off? Hold on. Wait a minute. So you're gonna censor curse words, but you're gonna show a guy's arm being sliced off and him getting slit in the throat. Cyberpunk.
Wake the up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
John Wick. They actually got Keanu Reeves to show up at E3 as John Wick. Or he may be John Wick or what? Okay, whatever.
I gotta talk to you about something. CD Projekt Red. Cyberpunk 2077. Alright. A while back, the guys from CD Projekt Red approached me and asked me to be a part of their new project.
Cyberpunk 2077. They were going on and on about how they create this fast open world with a branching storyline, how you'd be able to customize your character through in-game choices. And it's not something I knew before, but I was excited by it. And I'm always drawn to fascinating stories.
Yeah, that's why you were the main guy in Matrix.
Cyberpunk is set in a metropolis of the future, where body modification has become an obsession. You play as an outlaw, an enhanced mercenary working in the sleazy underbelly of the city. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying like I'm surprised about the cursing and the violence, but the choice of censoring is weird.
Streets of the future is really going to be breathtaking.
Who was that guy? Oh my god. Who was that guy?
So, I gotta finish this, so tell me. Do you guys want to know when the release date? Yeah. All right.
It releases now. Go home and go to your Xboxes.
Ready now?
Whoa, hey, easy. Mr. Hand sent me. Am I right for the job? Okay, I'm in.
Few have gone through to the other side.
Let's do this.
It's Ko.
World premiere.
You know, some people enjoy those simple looking games, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, they're making their money. I prefer something more, you know, I don't know, complex. I would make a furry joke, but I don't want to offend anybody. Release today? What the? I don't even know what's going on. Does anyone know what's going on? Please someone tell me if they know what's going on. Because I have no idea. Oh, that's 5 days for your birthday. Oh, that's cool. So, if you're okay with not getting it day one, you can ask for it for your birthday. I'm sure someone would get you that as a birthday gift. Oh, David, you won that you won the Apple gift card, and when I gave it to you, what did you spend it on? Did you spend it on Kingdom Hearts Union Cross? Oh, this. Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is. What the f... What did you spend the Apple iTunes gift card on? The heck is this? RPG time, The Legend of Right. Is this about the Gamer Pass? Well, you always have it for Union Cross just in case, David. And there's no need to apologize. I mean, I gave it to you. You can spend it on whatever you want, whenever you want.
Please welcome Head of Xbox Partnerships, Sarah Vaughn.
Partnerships, okay, so you might get something about Nintendo or PlayStation. She kind of bad though. What?
All the ID at Xbox games you just saw will premiere on Xbox Game Pass day 1. At Xbox, our passion is to help you find and play the games that you love. Creation, curation, and discovery. The ultimate expression of that passion is Xbox Game Pass. My team travels the globe, seeking out fan favorites, hidden gems, and crafts partnerships with their creators so that you can discover your next favorite game. Mind-blowing experiences, epic adventures, and iconic characters, all for you to explore. It has been awesome to see the record-breaking success developers have had.
No, that is not the Puerto Rican flag. It's the Cuban flag. I'm part Cuban.
Launch, we have tripled the number of partners in Game Pass, adding more games from more genres. Platformers, RPG, adventure,
I can see why you would think Puerto Rican though.
every single month. And of course, every Xbox Game Studios title you see today will premiere in Game Pass day 1. We are thrilled to announce new titles coming to Xbox Game Pass on console today, including Batman Arkham Knight, Metro Exodus, Hollow Knight, and Borderlands: The Handsome Collection.
Borderlands!
Amazing games that you can start playing today. Our mission at Xbox is for you to be able to play any game with anyone, anywhere. And we know for many of you that means PC. That is why last month we announced Xbox Game Pass for PC.
Oh, okay. I was about to. I thought it was gonna be something like way different. I was about to like freak out.
Today, the Game Pass journey on PC begins. Now, PC players can discover their next favorite game with Xbox Game Pass. We have curated over 100 games just for PC, including favorites like Imperator Rome and Football Manager 2019.
Football Manager 2019. I want to play football. I don't want to be the manager.
For the first time on PC, starting with Halo Reach, the entire Master Chief Collection.
That's amazing.
Woo! We are thrilled to share that Xbox Game Pass for PC launches in open beta today.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay, you keep staring at my Keyblade. I actually thought about getting another Keyblade. I thought about getting Shooting Star, but I'm not sure. Come on, where's Gears of War 5? I've played some of the Telltale games before. I like them.
Here now. Try it out by downloading the all-new Xbox app on Windows. And
I'm so gonna do that.
it all, we have created a membership just for you. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. You get everything. Xbox Game Pass for console with over 100 great games. Xbox Live Gold, an unrivaled gaming community. And now, Xbox Game Pass for PC at no additional charge.
What? 15? What? I'm just... Nah, I'm gonna wait till later.
Everyone can jump in and play today for $1.
People are getting years for $1.
Next favorite game.
World premiere.
Hold on. Is this Gears? Powered by satellite and data. What? I'm sorry, is this just some flying game? Yes, I am going to stream for Square's conference. Their conference starts at 6, so I'm probably going to start around 5:30. Okay, that's what it was. It was a simulator. Can I crash the plane into buildings? Can I? Yeah, the conference is tomorrow.
When armies were built and powerful cities collapsed. When the smallest of choices echoed through the pages of history. It was an age of empires.
I thought that was a mobile game. You need a train simulator. How would you work a train simulator? You're on a fixed rail. It's like every what? 2 hours? Like, okay, right or left? Left. Okay, now right. Okay, let's go to the cabins and sleep.
Razors? I ain't seen you in a donkey's age. Welcome to beautiful Colorado. Home to the Purple Mountains Master G. The Rockies. Hike through colorful canyons. Get up close and personal with a wild and woolly wildlife.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna see both of those and Avengers. We might even see Dragon Quest, but I don't care about Dragon Quest. Is he grinding up a person? They say no cannibal lifestyle? That's disgusting.
New people. Make new friends. Colorado has colorful characters.
I don't know if they can be my friends. Especially that one.
See our beautiful airport. And don't forget to pick yourself up a nifty souvenir.
Who's glad they aren't in Colorado?
So don't be shy. Colorado's waiting for you.
And it will keep waiting.
First round's on you.
Okay, that's disgusting.
Please welcome head of Xbox Game Studios, Matt Booty.
I know it's immature to laugh. And I know I shouldn't. But when you have a last name like that.
Over the last year, we added 7 new game development studios to Xbox. It's fantastic to see some of these studios already sharing new games on our E3 stage, and there's more to come. I have the privilege of working with some of the best studios around the globe. And for me, great studios are about people, teams, and ideas.
Yeah.
Our success comes down to one thing: creating great games that players love. And great games come from great developers. That's why I'm honored today to announce that joining Xbox Studios is Double Fine Productions. Double Fine has been a beacon of creativity and spirit in game development for almost 20 years, with classic games like Psychonauts, Brutal Legend, and Broken Age. I'm looking forward to Double Fine joining Xbox and Steam.
Yeah, I mean, we really should joke about that, but you can predict he got made fun of a lot for his last name.
Fine Productions, Tim Schafer.
I mean, having a different sort of last name, it is hard growing up. Even when you have something like even like a fancy, like what people consider a fancy last name.
We're so excited to be joining Xbox Game Studios, and I'm here to personally reassure you, Matt. I don't know what you've heard, but I'm a team player. Whatever you need from Double Fine, we'll make for you. Halo stuff, Forza stuff, Excel stuff, whatever you want, we are there.
Excel stuff.
Tim, we just want you to make great games.
Oh, it's such a relief. That's really lying. In that case, we brought a brand new trailer for Psychonauts 2. Take a look if you dare.
Psychonauts?
is my first official day on the job. We're on a mission.
Rasputin?
I'm on him. Looking for me? Mia, the mission is falling apart. We've lost control of Lobato. I put the egg in the box in the basket. No, I won't tell. I won't tell anyone. I promise.
Yeah, you just should accept your name, who you are, and just move on.
World premiere.
Hold up. What is this? Star Wars? Again? Lego Star Wars! And ultimate, all 9. So this, so obviously it's probably gonna come out after episode 9 comes out. Yep, 2020, because episode 9 comes out later this year. Dude, I loved Lego Star Wars as a kid. Dragon Ball. That looks... Yo! Oh, it's Project Z. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Oh! Oh! Oh!
World premiere.
A thriller. Okay, so some dumb decisions will be made in this game.
You want to guess what it is?
This is an outfit for a newborn. You bought it this morning. You wanted to surprise me.
I'm sorry.
You're pregnant.
You know?
I know because you already gave it to me. This has happened before.
What are you talking about? What's going on?
Someone is coming. He's going to hurt us. He says you killed your father. I need to know what happened.
Why are you doing this? My father died
of a heart attack?
No, I didn't have anything to do with...
Any second now, he's going to knock on that door. Help me.
This isn't happening. This can't be happening.
Police, open up.
Yo.
Did you call the police?
We have a warrant. Please open the door.
I didn't do anything.
We're here to help.
Don't listen to him. I'm your only chance.
You have to believe me.
Stop!
No.
Under arrest!
Hey! You're home. What are you doing? Are you okay?
What the? Who else got chills? Aww. The heck is this? Way to the woods. Okay. Is this Gears? Yes! Gears! JD. That was Queen Mira. Gears 5 Bound by Blood.
From the Coalition, please welcome studio head Rod Ferguson.
Dude. I mean, there was immediately speculation that Kate was Queen Mira's granddaughter.
Thanks, everyone. We're excited to announce that Gears 5 is releasing on September 10th.
That's not that far. Wait, is Queen Mira still alive?
Play 4 days early, you can, with our Ultimate Edition or membership in the newly announced Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. With Gears of War 4, we wanted to earn your trust. But with Gears 5, we want to push the envelope by doing new things never seen in a Gears game before. And we'll tell you all about it this summer. In July, join us for our Versus multiplayer tech test, where you'll be one of the first to play our all-new competitive game type, Arcade. In August at Gamescom, go hands-on with the all-new Horde mode and see how character abilities can turn the
Horde mode? The Horde mode was the best.
In September, we return to the biggest Gears campaign ever, where we'll explore more of Kate's harrowing journey and celebrate our launch on September 10th. But what are we talking about today? Today, it's a brand new way to fight the swarm. In Escape, you play as one of 3 hive busters. You and your squad infiltrate the hive, plant the bomb, and escape with your life. Because we all know that best defense is a good offense. It's everything you love about Gears, turned up to 11.
Wish I was there. I never really got into Persona, although my friends keep saying I should. Although it's like it's so much.
Everything except the need for revenge. This might look like a surrender, but it's not. It's an invasion.
Hold on, since when do we have lightning powers in Gears of War? I love the Lancer kills.
I hope you enjoyed your taste of Escape, an aggressive 3-player co-op experience, perfect for your living room couch. But it's not just about busting hives. You can build them too, and challenge your friends with the experiences you create. And tonight, join me on Mixer as we challenge these 3 WWE superstars, Xavier Woods, AJ Styles, and Tyler Breeze, to survive a gameplay deep dive from right here in the Hive. For these at home, for the next 2 days, you and your friends can play in select Microsoft stores. So good luck out running the Swarm, and we'll see you on the leaderboards. Oh, and for anyone who pre-orders or plays within the first week, we've got something special just for you.
Terminator? Oh my... Terminator meets Gears of War. Wait, is this a new console? Oh, I think I've already seen that controller. That's awesome. Xbox Elite, is that the next console?
When my father saved my life, he told me never to forget who I am, where I come from. But in this place, nobody even wants to know my name. Getting attached is deadly. Because when darkness comes, I might be gone. The virus tore society apart, but I won't let it turn me into an animal. Staying alive became the essence of our existence, yet life must be more than just survival. Every day, the disease tries to crush us and make us forget who we are, but I keep fighting. My name is Aiden, and I am infected.
World premiere.
You know, I'm wondering if tomorrow we're going to see something about the Kingdom Hearts VR experience part 2. Are those Legos? What the... Lego Racing. I hate that song. I hate that song so much. That's a Lego car. That's a Lego Lambo. Legambo.
For design, with about 500,000 of Lego's legendary bricks, you get this incredible life-size Lego Speed Champions McLaren Senna. Combine the beauty and freedom of Horizon with the playful fun of Lego, you get the Forza Horizon 4 Lego Speed Champions expansion. You will drive this Senna and more Lego Speed Champions cars in an entirely new world, packed with inventive new challenges, new areas to explore, and loads of bricks to smash. The Forza Horizon 4 Lego Speed Champions expansion launches this
You're right, Moon.
I'll see you there.
What the heck? I wish I knew what this is. Funko Pop meets Gears of War meets Halo Wars. Gears Pop. It's a phone game? Who pre-orders a phone game?
My mission. Find the father I never knew.
My mission. Find a hero I've never met. He hasn't radioed in days.
He hasn't been seen since the outbreak.
The last time I heard his voice.
The last place he was seen was in Trumbull Valley. I've only heard whispers.
I've only heard legend.
Of unseen horrors. We are the many.
Here, we can become stronger.
For so long, I was just surviving.
Now people are counting on me.
This is where my story could end.
This is where my story could begin.
I thought we had seen everything.
We ain't seen nothing yet.
Okay. Father's, he is the father.
World premiere.
Sega. What game would that be? Friggin' pull a Darth Vader, I am your father. I don't even know what this game is! What is this game? anyone care to explain Fantasy Star? I'd never heard of that game. I saw Sega and I thought, you know, a new Sonic game. Okay, well, I've never seen that before, so you can't exactly blame me for not knowing.
Fantasy Star know that this game had influenced many of the most popular games today. So with great delight, we welcome Sega back to our stage and Fantasy Star back on Xbox. As we said, our goal on Team Xbox is to bring you the world's best games. Meeting with developers, playing their games, and introducing you to their games, these are the best parts of my job. Back in E3 2017, when I first met with the creators of this next game, they shared their ambition to bring their massively popular game with its passionate community of 650 million PC players to the entire world. I'm happy to announce our partnership with the legendary team at Smilegate. Their approach to game design demonstrates sheer creative boldness. Next year, you'll discover the newest entry in this landmark franchise. On console, for the very first time, only on Xbox. This is Crossfire X.
World premiere.
This doesn't look very smiley. Okay.
World premiere.
Who keeps screaming when they say world premiere? Bandai Namco. Okay. That looks beautiful. Watch where you put those hands, man. Let's make another anime game. 'Cause they're always successful. Yes, this is very pretty. Very, very pretty.
There are 6 sirens in the universe. I used to be one of them. My name is Lilith, and I need you.
This looks familiar. Where have I seen this before? Well, it's cell shaded. I want to say Borderlands. Is this Borderlands? Yeah, this is Borderlands. Claptrap. Yes, this is Borderlands. Because at first I wasn't sure, because I was like, okay, it doesn't look that cell-shaded, because Borderlands has always been cell-shaded. Give him the bird. Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's coming in a couple months.
World premiere.
See, every time. Every time they say world premiere, somebody's like, woo! Woo! What is this? George R. Martin. What is this, Game of Thrones? Oh god, this is Game of Thrones, isn't it?
I doubt you could even imagine
it. You'd be the person in the crowd that goes, woo! Elden Ring. For some reason, I thought it was gonna be Game of Thrones. Ouchie, ouchie to his arm. Super dark. What was it that just pancakes? A super mega dark ball of. I have to rewatch his videos.
Please welcome back Phil Spencer.
From multinational studios to one-person passion projects, thousands of Xbox games are in development for you right now. Just today, we showed you 60 games. We are now experiencing an unmatched expansion of creativity on Xbox. Gaming for you means connecting all of these creators to all of you. Last fall, we announced our ambition to empower everyone, everywhere to play.
Super dark omega ball of darkness and destruction, I believe.
We will do this in two ways. Through Project xCloud and through console streaming. 2 months ago, we connected all Xbox developers to Project xCloud. Today, we invite those of you here at E3 for our first public hands-on of Project xCloud. To experience the freedom to play right here at the show. And you'll have two ways to stream. There's a new platform feature, console streaming. It turns your Xbox One into your own personal and free xCloud server. Whether you're using a console in our data center or your console at home, this October, you'll be able to use our hyper-gaming cloud to play your games wherever you go. Where you play is now entirely your choice. You decide. So let's talk about our next console.
Yes! Yes, the new Xbox console!
For us, the console is vital and central to our experience. We heard you. A console should be designed and built and optimized for one thing and one thing only, gaming. So the same team that created the world's most powerful console, Xbox One X, and innovated its groundbreaking processor and the Elite controller. The same team that engineered the world-class compatibility of today's Xbox One consoles. The same team that set the bar for live gaming services with Xbox Live. This same team set out on a new mission. To create the future of gaming for you.
When we think about the future of gaming, it's not just PC, it's not just console, it's not just mobile. It's really
Hold on, hold on.
Xbox is all about choice.
Let me start recording on OBS.
All throughout the game stack.
The games you want with the people you want on the devices that you want.
And for us, that starts with our next generation console.
We don't want to build just another console. We truly want it to be transformative.
More immersion, more exploration, more detail.
How do we make it easier for people to get into the game, to stay in the game?
One of the things that gamers and developers are incredibly excited about is reducing load times.
I'm an RPG gamer, and so like loading screens are a thing. Sitting there in the fake elevator because you know that the game's loading in the background. It's just an elevator ride forever.
That's our goal with gaming, is that you don't have those pauses.
This generation is going to be a bigger leap than any generation
Let me see the console!
At the heart of our next generation console is our custom design processor, leveraging the latest Zen 2 and Navi technology.
Ooh, that beard, man.
From a pure processing perspective, this is 4 times more powerful than the Xbox One X. We're leveraging high bandwidth GDDR6 to ensure that we're getting the best performance possible.
It's going to usher in resolution and frame rates that we've never seen before. Like, never seen before.
We're looking at frame rates up to 120 frames per second.
8K capability, variable refresh rate.
Next gen rate.
Is that even a thing?
Real time because it's hardware accelerated for the first time ever.
What I'm personally most excited about is the SSD.
We've created
a new generation of SSDs. We're actually using the SSD as virtual RAM.
We're seeing more than 40 times performance increases over the current generation.
Zigbar doesn't have a beard.
SoC and the solid-state drive are
Yeah,
really
no, he
what
doesn't.
gives you a totally new experience.
Now we can take all of that power and apply it back into the scene, so we can actually generate more life in that world and bring it to the gamer in a seamless way.
So that then you're fully experiencing what the game developer wants you to experience.
When you can move through worlds without waiting for screens to load, that speed, that performance is what the next generation is about.
This is the most immersive console experience ever.
What we really want to do is give developers
Just let me see it!
build the game they've always envisioned.
We have hundreds of people
Let me
across both our first-party studios as well as our third-party studios working on those next-generation experiences today.
There's an amazing commitment to content at Xbox Game Studios. 13 studios, 7 in the last year. That's a big family.
At 343, for us it's always about more seamless worlds with the next generation. We can bring the world to life in a way we've never experienced Halo before.
We're delivering 4 generations of content better than you've ever seen them before.
This console is especially awesome for Game Pass members. With the faster load times, you're going to be able to experience all the games within just a snap of your fingers.
We're giving gamers the option to connect across devices and across platforms in a way that we never were able to before.
This isn't just a console launch, this is about the future of gaming.
Your games, your achievements, your progression, your accessories, your console gaming experience with Xbox, it all comes forward with Scarlet.
The Xbox Scarlet or Project Scarlet. You're not gonna show the console?
For breakfast.
Let me see the
The most powerful and highest performing console we've ever designed. Built for creators to unleash their boldest creative visions and optimized for players to enjoy the ultimate gaming experience on a console anywhere. Immersive experiences begin at the very heart of the console, at the silicon level itself. Together with our partners at AMD, we have co-engineered and custom designed a state-of-the-art processor for Project Scarlet. Power you could see defined previous generations. Power and performance you can see and feel defines Project Scarlet. When we talk about
show, don't tell.
When we talk about Xbox in the cloud, when we talk about streaming your games, Project Scarlet and all of its power and all of its performance is the foundation of our future in console and the formation of our future in cloud. We launched Xbox 18 years ago with a game reviewers called the definitive reason to own an Xbox. Well, because humanity was and is worth saving, next holiday, we will launch Project Scarlet with Halo.
Great, they don't show the console. What the?
Daddy's listening. Can you say hi? Hi. And how big are you? I'm big. Can you tell Daddy how big you are? Are you so big? So big. And can you sing? love you, Daddy. I love you, Daddy. And I can't wait to see you. Can you say see you? See you. Good then. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Aw.
This is UNSC Pelican Echo 216. Can you hear me? This is UNS.
Chief? I didn't realize how tall he was.
Power cells are fried. Auto shutdown. Triggering survival mode. I'm going to try to override. Okay. If you can hear me in there, I hope you're ready. Please don't die. Please. Don't die. Yes! We're going home! Oh, welcome back, Chief. I rerouted what little power I had into your suit. Looks like there's a problem with the servos in your hands. Stay calm. You've been out there a while. I know I saw something in here to check your armor's diagnostics. Whoa, easy there, big guy. You're not... Status report. Status report? What? There's something you need to see, Chief. We lost. Lost everything. There's nothing left for us here. I don't think over here is. No. Not then. Not again. We need to run.
No, we need to fight. Get ready.
The bingo card. Halo got destroyed.
Because you were special. I knew we would be perfect together. And I was right.
You were making chicken? What kind of chicken? Was it fried? Was it grilled? Was it chicken poppers? Popcorn chicken? Popcorn shrimp? Even though it's not really chicken? We're all asking you, man, what kind of chicken? I think that's the end of it. Is that it? Well, that's it, guys. So we will be back tomorrow. I will be live streaming at around 5:30. That's when I'm gonna start because the Square Enix presentation is gonna be at 6. I may start it earlier than that, but that's just to the latest possible minute. I start at 5:30. And it will of course be Square Enix's live stream for E3, their press conference. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys rate, comments, and subscribe. Check out my Twitter and my Twitch. Come back tomorrow. This has been Rollo Bomber, and I'm out. Bye, guys.